Hello and welcome to my channel, that is Ashu's Academy. Children, today I will be introducing you all to the motion block of your Scratch application. To understand motion block, it is nothing but to control the movement, rotation and the position of sprite on the stage. But to understand the motion block, first we need to understand the stage properly. To understand stage, we are having a backdrop here which will help you to understand stage more better. So just let me select this. Yes, as I have told you in the previous video that your stage is divided into x and y coordinates. Your stage is made up of number of pixels, children. Yes, it is made up of number of pixels. And initially when you start the Scratch application, the sprite, the orange sprite, that is your default sprite, you will find it at the position of the origin of your x and y coordinates. That is, x coordinate will be 0 and the y coordinate will be 0, and it can be visualized from here. If you want to see it properly, let me just show you here. Yes, here also you can see the coordinates which will help you to visualize more properly. Yes, so right now the position of your sprite is at origin, that is your x position is 0 and your y position is 0. Yes, now your stage, as I told you, is divided into pixels. Now how these pixels are arranged on the stage? There are vertical pixels, those are 360 in number. There are 360 pixels vertically and 480 pixels horizontally. And how your stage is divided? Your stage is divided into 4 quadrants, children. It is divided into 4 quadrants. Okay, now just let us program something. Yes, so now I have taken your move block, your motion block, and from motion block I have selected the option move 10 steps. Now here when we say move 10 steps, that means your sprite will move 10 pixels ahead. Okay, just see how it runs. I'm just clicking on it and see, I can see my sprite moving 10 steps ahead. Yes, if you do not mention anything here, automatically the sprite will move in the towards the x coordinate. Yes, but if I want my sprite to move behind, yes, so that time I need to specify the coordinates, and that will be negative. Now let us see how my sprite is moving. Yes, my sprite is moving in backward direction. So by this you can conclude that when you are moving towards the right hand side on the x coordinate, that is the positive value, whereas when you move behind, yes, from the origin, that becomes your negative value of your x coordinate. Same way, if I move up, okay, it is on the y coordinates, that becomes my positive value, whereas when I move downwards it becomes my negative value. So in short, I can say right half of the screen is having positive pixels, whereas left hand side pixels are having negative value. The upper part is having positive values for the y coordinate, whereas the lower part of your coordinate y coordinate is having negative values. Now let us understand. I'll just make my sprite at the origin so that you understand the things better. Okay, so as we saw, move will move my sprite 10 pixels ahead. If I need to turn it 15 degrees towards left, then I'm having this particular block there which will move my sprite or turn my sprite 15 degrees to the left hand side. Same way I can move my sprite towards right, turn it right degrees. Then we are having go to random position. So if I click here, the sprite will take any random coordinates and you can see the coordinates changing here. You can see the coordinates changing here. Yes. You can also fix the coordinates. That is again if I want to bring it to the origin. So I can give the fixed x and y coordinates here. Glide 1 second at the random position. It will take a smooth movement to a random position for 1 second. So just clicking on this, so in 1 second it will take a random position. Then we can also set the time span and the fixed x and y coordinates here. So it comes back to the origin in 1 second. So you can have this particular option also. You can also make a sprite point in any direction there. You can see the direction here. It is right now 75 degrees. I'm clicking on point in 90 directions. I'll just click on this and yes, see the direction is changed and it is visualized here also. Same way, if I want to point it towards any direction, where with the mouse pointer I can do that also. Then I can change the value of x. Suppose I want my x coordinate to be 100. So yes, it is taking 100. If I want to move it behind, so I can. Yes. So in this way I can keep the x coordinate as fixed. Same is with my y coordinate. I can change it. I can make it negative if I want to move it in downward direction. Yes. So all these options you find under your motion block. So that's all for today's video, children. In upcoming videos you will be finding more such blocks where I will be explaining, and do keep on watching, liking, subscribing and pressing the bell icon for the latest videos. Thank you.